Shavua Tov, boys and girls. I have taken your request and I've prepared a video to teach you how to read the Hebrew alphabet. I'm going to do, I think, 7 or 8 letters today, 6 or 7 letters today, and you're going to get a chance to practice, and then I will do next weekend another 6 or 7 letters. So hopefully within a month you will be familiar with all the letters and the sounds, and we will be able to really get going on reading Hebrew. I have recorded it in such a way that we will have both the cursive and the square letters so that you will get familiar with both. You need one set for writing and reading. The other set you only need for writing. Okay, so the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, by the way, this is one of the most ancient alphabets in the world. So this is the first letter of the alphabet, and this is the cursive version of it. It is formed by making a line and making a line down and another line down. We could skip that little curve here. So it's one line, a little tag here, and a little tag here. This is made like a semicircle and a line. You will notice that almost all the letters begin on top. Almost all the letters begin on top. When they will begin on the bottom, I will point it out to you. The sound of this letter is ah, ah. Sometimes it's pronounced and sometimes it is not. If it doesn't have a vowel under it, then it is not pronounced at all. We will get to that later. The second letter of the Hebrew alphabet is Evet. Evet, and it's formed like this. A little arc with a straight line, and the line sticks out a little on the bottom. The cursive letter is formed like this, again starting on top, and its sound is V, V. And of course, depends on which vowel it has underneath it, so we could determine the vowel and the pronunciation. So if this is V, then the letter with a dot in the middle is called B. B. So V, B, V, B, V, B. I'm going on. A, B, V, B. And this is what the letter looks like. This is an A, this is a B, and this is a V, and these are the cursive forms of the letter, and this would be the square forms of the letter A, B, V, A, B, V. That forms actually the first Hebrew word that you're going to learn. This doesn't have vowels yet, but it is A, B, A. It's not without a vowel. Just remember this for a couple of more slides, and we will come back to this word, and we will determine that that's the first Hebrew word that we're learning, and that's the same thing in the cursive. A, B, A. I'm going on to the next letter of the alphabet, and that is a G, the equivalent of a hard G, like go. G and G. Again, it is made as a round, and then we add a little tag on the bottom. Again, a little round and a tag. This one, a little line down, and then a semicircle. A line down and a semicircle. I'm going on. And here we have the G, 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 G. Now we're going to learn the first Hebrew vowel, And in Hebrew, the vowels are called nekudot, which literally means dots because the vowels make dots on top of words or the bottom of words. So this would be the first vowel that we're learning. We studied the first letter. We studied this letter already. And the vowel underneath it makes the sound ah. Ah. Like in Canada. Ah. That's our first vowel. And now let's look at the words that we can form from the letters that we already know. So we have our ah, then we have a Hebrew word, gag, ga, gag, ga, gag. Gag means roof, gag, gag. And this word is the first Hebrew word we learned. Ah, ba. The aleph has no pronunciation, so it's just two syllables. Ah, ba. Ah, ba. Abba means father or dad. Abba. I'm going on to the next letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which is a letter Daled, making the sound D, D, D. So this is the letter in square, and you'll see that it hangs over. We already had a letter that hung over, but that one hung over in the bottom, and that was the B. This is D, and it hangs over on top. D. And in the cursive, it looks like a number 3, where we have the top curve, but the bottom is almost a straight line down. And with the vowel, this would make da, 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 d, da, d, da, d, da. Finally, we're going on to the 5th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. It's the letter Hey, and it makes a sound like H, ha, ha, ha. Or it's just a letter that doesn't have a sound when it comes at the end of the word and it has a vowel before it. Let's not complicate things. This is the square ha, and this is the cursive ha. Ha, ha, ha. It can sound like a soft H or like a hard H. Ha. And the next Hebrew word that we're going to learn. Ah, ha, va. Ah, ha, va. Ah, ha, va. Ahava. Ahava. So we had the word Gag, we had the word Abba, and now we have another word, Ahava. Just one or two more slides to introduce another couple of words and sounds. We're now going to introduce a letter that serves as a vowel or as a consonant. It's a letter called Vav in Hebrew, and it has a little tail here and a line down. In the cursive, it just has the line. So the sound of it would be V or O. When it's a consonant, it's V. When it's a vowel, it makes the sound O or whatever vowel is underneath it. So watch with me. O with a dot on top. O. And in cursive, O. And it sounds like O. Then we have oo, oo in cursive, and oo. And this has the dot on the bottom, not to be confused. This is O, and this is going to be E, V, and V. O, O, oo, oo, V, V. Okay, now we're going to have a chance to look at some new words, and then we're going to practice. So let's look. Provided I could get up there. Give me 1 second. There we go. So a word that's formed with 2 V letters, we're reading from right to left, is vav. 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 In this case, both of them are consonants. Vav. Vav. This word means a hook. I hang my coat on a vav. This word is David. Da has a vowel, and this D doesn't have a vowel, so it's just D. David. 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 The next word is dude. This is oo. Dude. Dude. So dude, the vowel is a little hidden behind. I'm sorry about that. Dude is a water tank. Okay, dude, water tank. David, vav. I have another word underneath, and that is ahava. Ahava, love, ahava. Now we're going to get a chance to identify the letters and practice the letters. So let's see how we do on them. A, V, G, D, H, V, G, V, D, V, A, H, V, A, H, V, D, G. Now with sound makers. A, Va, Ga, Da, Ha, Ba. Ga, Va, Da, Va, A, Ha. Va, A, Ha, Va, Da, Ga. I have one more slide for practice, and then you could just stop at any point and go back and stop your machine, and that way you could practice on the blank slides without sound, my sound. A, V, G, D, H, V. G, V, D, V, A, H. V, A, H, V, D, G. A, Va, Ga, Da, Ha, Ba. Ga, Va, Da, Va, A, Ha. Va, A, Ha, Va, Da, Ga. This tape is now 14 minutes in length. I ask you to practice it as frequently as possible so we could learn to read within a month. Thank you. Shavua Tov. See you in class.